And basically I work with all sorts, all types of people. I work with some people who come from big organisations. Sometimes the big organisation pays for that, and sometimes they pay for it personally. They come maybe because they're at a crossroads. So it could be that somebody's gone into a new job and it's deemed a good idea for them to have a mentor as they grow into that job. And I've done that with a number of people. Sometimes they're going back after a career break of one sort or another. And again, I've worked with a number of those sorts of people. Sometimes it's people who come from smaller organisations, organisations who recognise they need somebody who's got to have that sort of expertise, but there doesn't seem to be a career path for them. And maybe they want them broadened out so that they can become more involved in general management. And I've worked with people like that, so they know that long term maybe they're going to be appointed to the board or whatever. But they have to prove that they've broadened and widened. And sometimes I work with people who run their own businesses, who've had a good idea and want to develop it and want to work for themselves. But they recognise they don't know everything about everything, and they need some input from other people to ask questions which maybe they haven't thought of, questions which maybe they have thought of but they're not very keen on the answers, so they want someone to help them develop. And someone who's been there and has grown a business. And I've been with some people quite a long time, people who've started out from nothing and maybe 5-6 years on are still with me, and are now earning very nice money, thank you, from the sorts of thing that they just dreamed about. But it's all about people who have a vision and a commitment to being the very best they can be. They may not put it in those terms, but that's what they really want to do. They want to exercise their potential. And it's about working with that and helping them develop that, so that when we look at the bottom line, they are getting the sorts of money that they wanted to get out of the business. They are getting the sorts of satisfactions they wanted to get out of it. And they are growing and enjoying their life, and maybe getting better than they ever thought they could be.